The Bengals have a better chance at winning the AFC North than finishing 4th place in the AFC North.
With or without Jamar Chase?
Healthy?
It don't matter.
Stop.
You need Jamar to win the division.
You can't say that.
You need Jamar Chase.
Without Jamar Chase, they have a better chance of finishing in first place than in last. Don't lie.
Yes.
Oh my
They're not
fucking
gonna be
God.
last place.
Their team
No,
already
they're not.
is sketchy. Jamar Chase is what makes this offense the kind of, we gloss over the fact that their defense is average to maybe below average because the offense can be one of the best in football.
The Bengals had a bad defense for 1 year.
And it's gonna be again
The
this
roster's
year.
gonna get a lot better. The rest got worse.
They got
got
Geno
worse.
Stone and Von Bell on his secondary. Von Bell
DJ
was
Reader.
on those great defenses. That's why they got Von Bell back. Geno Stone just
He's
was
a
one of the
solid
league
player.
leader in
He's a solid player.
interceptions.
He's a solid player.
And now we
DJ
can play him at the deep high safety
did
when
lose
they
DJ
play
Reader.
single high.
The rush
Reader
defense
was
is
a
gonna
loss.
be dog.
Oh, I know.
Jamar Chase is not playing at the moment.
I'm not saying that the rush defense is going to be
But
great
like one
by
of the
any
worst.
means. I want to say this first. T. Higgins in
Your secondary's
2022, when Jamar Chase was out in 2022, T. Higgins was on a 1,500-yard pace with Joe
really
Burrow
like
throwing
T.
him the
last year.
ball.
He was that good last year.
I know. Last
T.
year
Higgins
he
is
wasn't
a
that
good football player.
But in
He's solid.
As a
2022,
number one, I don't know.
in 2022, he wasn't number one, and the Bengals went 3-1, and he was on pace for 1,500 yards in those games that he
I can only
played.
go off what you
Four-game
just showed
sample
me.
size. I
know,
can't
but
just
T.
say
Higgins
he's gonna
was
get the 15.
spectacular.
I like T.
He was
Higgins
just
a lot.
objectively bad.
But now
all
you
season
don't have
last year.
Tyler Boyd. Your number 2 now is a rookie,
Tyler
Jermaine
Boyd was
Burton.
one of the worst receivers
But,
in the league last year.
I think Jermaine
at
Burton
getting
could be an
open.
upgrade. Not gonna lie.
Was he?
And ESPN Open Score, he was one of the
Tyler
bottom
Boyd
receivers in the
definitely
I mean,
league.
they were
He
ass
definitely
last
fell
year. They weren't good.
Listen, I had the same questions about the Bengals too, but as long as Joe Burrow is going to be there,
I
they're
do
not
have
coming
them
in last
finishing in
this-
second right
But
now.
this is the thing.
Without Jamar Chase, as long as Burrow's there, I still think they won't come in last
Their
place.
pass rush is going to still be great because of Trey Hendrickson
I
alone.
also don't think Jamar's going to sit
Like,
out
is
the whole
that a
season.
crazy take to say?
Because you
I don't
respect
think
the
it's.
Steelers more than them. That's
No,
what
no. I don't want to say that.
No, you do.
I
You do.
respect the Steelers, not
I just
more
said
than
that.
them.
No,
You said
do.
more than them.
Yeah, well, him, yes.
Oh, more than him.
Yeah,
them.
yes,
Does
Apologize. I
Joe
thought you meant
Burrow
the
not get you
Bengals.
like
Apologize.
9 wins
Yes.
kind of minimum?
Yeah, that's agreed. That's what I said.
I
though.
think the maximum for the Steelers is 9
No,
wins.
I-
I think that's best case
I
scenario.
don't. Did
Then
you guys not listen
Then
to
the
me when I said
tiebreaker
that?
would be
I
what?
said
The
that?
Steelers could
No,
beat
I
the
think
Bengals.
the floor for the floor for the Bengals is 9 wins.
Ooh,
If Burrow's
yes,
healthy.
it is.
I
It's
think
no
that's-
change.
that's
Burrow's
their
healthy,
floor.
I
have
think
9
the
wins.
floor. I think
No
the
chase.
floor is
Yeah.
8.
It's like 9-10.
That's
I
why
just
I
don't
said
think they
8
get to
and
like
9.
12, 13
I said 8
without
and
him.
9.
But if your floor is 9-10, your ceiling has to be like 12.
I just don't think. I think the floor
It
is
is.
safe because you have
With
an
no
elite
Chase.
quarterback, but
I
the
don't know.
ceiling's
With
not
no
there because
Chase.
you're
Are you
missing
expecting
Chase.
Chase to not play?
I
He's gonna
really
play.
don't
He's
He's
gonna
gonna
know.
miss. He's gonna miss some games. He's gonna miss
I
some
He
games.
got 2 years
I've
left
gotten
on his
to the point where
contract.
that's kind of
Brother, he
why
hasn't
I
shown
can
up to
see
practice.
it.
Okay, this is the thing. If I don't care about this Chase conversation because I'm under the belief
Yeah,
he's
he's
going to
playing.
play.
Eventually, yeah.
If his contract gets done tomorrow,
But, bro,
are the Bengals
of course,
not a
second-
threat to win the AFC North?
But that was never what I said. That my
That is a good
whole
point.
conversation
I
was.
still disagree with what you said. The Bengals will still be great with Joe Burrow and T. Higgins. They will still
but
be
the
great.
defense
They'll be
is
good.
not.
They'll be
This is the
good.
thing. Okay.
They'll be good. They'll be good.
What?
They'll definitely be good.
I understand
You
the
said
rush
they have a better
defense.
chance of winning the division without him.
That was crazy.
That
Than
is
finishing fourth,
nuts.
absolutely. If they got Joe
Without-
Burrow healthy the entire year,
I
are
agree.
we crazy?
I don't think they have any chance
think-
to win the division. But I don't think they have a chance to come in
I
last
think both
place.
of them are in the same boat. Because if
Do
there's
you
no
have
chance,
the
they don't have a
Bengals
chance.
winning the North where we stand right now?
11-6 second place, Ravens 12-5 first place.
Okay, so you already
you lose
don't
Chase, you
think
dropped them like
that
2
they
wins.
are going to win the division with the idea that Chase plays.
They're 11-1
You're
team.
telling me that without him, you believe there's a chance that they can finish in first when you already think they aren't. That's kind of where the
receiver takes 2 to 3 wins off.
It
You
is
gave the
one-
Steelers. No,
Yeah,
stop.
no, they
you
don't.
know, stop.
Go crazy.
You
Go
gave
crazy.
the Steelers 3 wins.
Wait,
If
because
Ayuk
of
went
my-
there.
yeah, you
this
were
is
wa-
Jamar fucking Chase.
Yeah, it's
He's
just-
better than Ayuk.
That's,
Clear
there's a
it.
difference.
Clear
There's a
it.
difference.
And that's with Justin Fields.
There's a difference.
What are you doing?
The Steelers don't have that quarterback play. The Bengals got that quarterback play.
But now you fucked
Adding
up
a
giving the Steelers 3 wins
Adding
without
a
you, brother.
receiver,
That's where you fucked
adding a
up.
receiver,
Three wins.
adding a
That's fucked
receiver
up.
to a squad that doesn't
The
already
Chase-
have a
losing
lot of
Chase
receivers.
Jamar
No,
Chase
you
is
don't have
a
quarterback.
top
3
3
wins,
at
bro.
worst, top 5 wide receiver in the
Yeah, I'm
national.
glad you changed that. That's not top
You
3. He's
gave
not
this
top
no,
3.
Drew.
What?
Drew.
He's not top 3.
Why not? Let's
do you
not get
mean,
into
why
You're
not?
trying to change the
Drew,
conversation.
Drew, the
You don't
Steelers-
have Jamar
the
Chase.
Tyreek
You're
Hill,
not as
Justin
good.
Jefferson, CeeDee Lamb.
Okay,
That's the top 3.
Jamar Chase
The
is
Steelers-
arguably
No,
better
he's
than
not.
CeeDee.
He's
Not
in the
right now. You got to
conversation.
prove it.
The Steelers have one of the
What
toughest
is
He had
Yeah,
1,413
touchdowns.
touchdowns his rookie season.
What are you
You've
doing?
always slept on
CeeDee
Jamar.
Lamb
You're
just had
proving it now.
1,800.
No. You've never liked Jamar Chase, and it's showing.
Jamar Chase
No,
and
right. You
CeeDee
never
Lamb
liked it, and it's showing. No, it's showing. It's showing. You never like Jamar Chase, and it's showing.
Tyreek Hill. I think Jamar Chase is an elite receiver.
Whatever.
But ultimately,
Whatever. You never liked him, and it's really showing. And you said that he does not impact win. A wide receiver is not going to impact wins. You're losing
they have
terribly.
Joe Burrow.
Okay,
he's an elite quarterback.
Joe Burrow is going to be great. I didn't say that they would be horrible.
Are the Bills second in the AFC East to you?
No, I said they're
third.
I have them 3.
You got them second. You got them second. Why?
No, I have them 1.
You have them 1. They don't have an elite receiving option.
They have a better defense than the Bengals.
They do have a lot better.
I'm not saying they don't.
They have a quarterback.
I have
a better
them
quarterback also. They have the second best quarterback in the world.
They have a better run game.
Better, yeah.
They have a better
Joe
run
Burrow
game.
and Josh Allen is a conversation. It's not just.
Josh Allen.
You said that he's the closest thing to Mahomes.
At his highest. At his highest.
God.
That's what I
Joe
said.
Burrow
I said at his highest.
all
What do
over
you
the
mean?
place.
What do you mean? I said
Holy
at his
shit.
highest, Josh Allen is the closest thing to Mahomes.
Okay.
He's gonna hit his
all
highs.
the intangibles in the talent.
He's gonna hit his
Yes, he
highs this
does.
year. He's gonna be there. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I think Josh Allen is the second best quarterback in the
Yeah,
world.
he's better
But I
than
don't
him.
I don't think it's just a clearing, and we don't talk about Joe Burrow in the
Oh no, we
conversation.
won't. But we don't need to do that.
Joe Burrow's an elite quarterback.
Why are you trying to jump the conversation?
Ultimately, Drew.
The Bills'
Stay
run
on
game. The Bills' run game is
conversation.
better. Their defense is better. They just have a better team.
Ultimately,
I think that let me finish because you got caught up in me saying the Bengals. The Bengals, with Jamar. This is a second place team. Without Jamar, could they still be second? Yeah. Do they have a better chance to finish first? Absolutely fucking not. Can they finish in last place without Jamar Chase? There's a chance because the AFC North is really talented.
Well, one thing, they're getting Jamar Chase back. That's number one.
I hope so because Jamar Chase is one of the best players to watch.
Number 2, this defense, the linebacking core is still there. Jermaine Pratt and Logan Wilson are still there.
Solid, very
they
good.
were great in 2022. In 2023, they weren't. Von Bell and Geno Stone are now playing safety. Last year, they had Dax Hill and Jordan Battle playing safety. Jordan Battle was really good. Dax Hill struggled as a single high safety. That's why they converted him to cornerback because at Michigan, he was a Swiss Army knife and he played a lot of corner and he was great. Dax Hill has also looked phenomenal in preseason. They have DJ Turner, a second-round pick. They have Mike Hilton still, who's a good nickel player. Their secondary is pretty solid.
said that. Secondary,
Their
I liked
linebacking
it.
core is pretty solid. Trey Hendrickson is an elite edge rusher.
Linebacker for what you saw last season into this season, you're just going off of 2022.
No,
2022.
Logan Wilson and Jermaine Pratt have been good since 2021.
But you just said last year they weren't good.
I know. 2 out of the 3 years, they've been great.
You're just saying they're back this season. You're just stamping that. They're back.
No, I don't think they're bad. I think last
No,
year...
they're back.
Yes, because last year was a lot of scheme issues. They didn't have any safeties, and that led to explosive plays. This defense will be an average defense. They're not going to be one of the worst defenses in the league.
Okay.
And I don't know if y'all...
They would be one of the worst rush defense in the league.
Yes,
Yes.
That's fine. I mean, that's fine. As
Not
long as
fine.
In the
it's
AFC North?
fine because in
In the North, every
that is not fine.
team is really good on the
it's a run
ground.
heavy
They're basically all run first.
in this era,
Derrick Henry can go for 200 both games.
in this era, if you look at all the top elite defenses, the first thing they take away is the pass. That's why a lot of them are vulnerable against the run because they play lighter boxes. If they face a team like the Steelers that they aren't fucking worried about them throwing the ball, they'll stack the box and they can be good against the run in those specific matchups. They can be good in those matchups.
The Steelers still gonna be able to run the ball.
George Pickens had 195 yards on the Bengals last time they played you well.
So we'll air that bitch out.
The
No matter who out there.
Bengals faced the Panthers this year. They faced the Commanders.
They won the
faced
easiest
Patriots
schedules. I think
week
top
one.
10.
So I have them in second.
I think without T. Higgins, they've beat all
Without
those
Jamar
teams.
Chase.
Yeah, no, without Jamar Chase, you're right. Without Jamar Chase, I think they would still beat all of those teams. They faced the Titans as well this year. They faced the Colts.
You do know they don't play those teams first.
They played the Patriots week 1.
And then
Is
they
the
play
Colts
Chiefs
an
week 2.
easy game?
I know.
The
Look at
Colts
the
isn't
first
an
5
easy
weeks. They're
game.
easy.
Not an easy
No,
game.
nah.
But I think the Bengals should win that game.
They would be favored
They
for
faced
sure.
the Chiefs and the
They have
Ravens.
3 easy games.
They faced the Giants.
They could be 3-2. It's cute.
For the people that haven't looked at it, read the schedule.
So the first week 1 Patriots, week 2 Chiefs.
Talking to the mic.
I'm very loud. I don't really need to sometimes. Week 1 Patriots, week 2 Chiefs, week 3 Commanders, week 4 Panthers, week 5 Baltimore, week 6 the Giants, week 7 Browns, week 8 Philly, week 9 Raiders, week 10 the Ravens. So their first 10 games.
The end of the season's easy.
There's some good
'Cause
matchups.
They have one of the easier schedules.
Chargers, Steelers, Cowboys, Titans, Browns, Broncos, Steelers.
Okay, that second half the schedule's a lot easier for sure.
Yeah, you got a couple good
You're
ones.
not,
in
you're not
there.
really facing any top end quarterbacks.
You got Dallas in the Dome. You got Pittsburgh on the road, Baltimore on the
Pittsburgh will
road,
always be tough. Bengals, Browns and Bengals will always
Titans
be tough.
on the road, You got a lot of
Titans,
Steelers on
again,
the road.
you favor the Bengals because they're the Bengals. It's not an easy game
Schedule is
for
not,
them.
It's not hard, but it got some.
For them with Joe Burrow, that should be.
They should
you
win.
10 games.
That's the
Agreed.
minimum.
With
should win 10
Jamar
games.
Chase.
Without Jamar, 9 games.
Without Jamar, it's tougher.
We're not too far apart other than
I
me
just don't
saying
think-
8 games.
I just
and
don't
they-
think last in the division's really in the cards if they have Joe Burrow.
at all. If he's healthy at all, it's not Tua.
Oh,
It's not Tua.
Like they were
just
out there.
has to go
They
and
were
try
out there
something
and
else.
low-key
It's not Bo
dominated
Nix
the
and the
Bills.
Broncos.
They dominated the Niners
And now you're
back-to-back
out.
weeks.
All good.
They looked fucking good last year.
Yeah, I
You
don't-
had to finish it last.
Who, the Broncos?
Yes.
Of course I did.
Realistically,
but that
do you
has to
think,
do with Bo
so
Nix.
do you think
out?
Jamar's about to sit? Like, there's nowhere. He can't.
I
He was
don't.
just going to sit for 2 years.
I'm like 75% he's playing.
I don't think he plays week 1.
There's not the idea that he can sit.
no.
There is
not,
that
not
idea.
the full season.
He has 2
maybe
years
a
left on
week,
his deal.
Maybe.
They just watched T. Higgins not get a contract. And I think deservedly so. T. Higgins didn't really prove too much for you last year for you to extend him long term. Again, we had this conversation last time we spoke about the Bengals. What were we anticipating? Oh, they're waiting to give this bag to Jamar Chase. Give it to him
I'm
now.
not saying they should pay him, but I also don't think Jamar's about to sit out a full season.
He's
When
not
you
sitting
have
out
2
16
years
games.
left.
His base salary this year is, I think, $4 million.
Like he should
That's
hold
why he
out. I
wants
get
to-
it.
yeah,
Get
would
your
you-
bread.
would
if you're
He's
Jamar
gonna
Chase,
play.
would you play for that?
Yeah, but then you're gonna get fined, and you're gonna get $5 million.
Apparently,
in
you get it
fines.
back though on your new deal. You get a new contract, you get the fines back.
Yeah, if that happens.
Oh, he's getting paid no matter what.
They're gonna fucking
Not if he sits out this entire year, he makes
I
itself.
think he'll sit out
real
maybe 1 or
murky for
2.
him.
I don't.
like,
Yeah, he's not. I don't think he's going deep into the season with this, if at all.
I
still
I
he
think that
plays
shit
week
ends this
1.
week. He's getting signed
I think
this
yeah,
week.
Ayuk got his
love
money,
that.
CeeDee got his money. All these guys are getting paid. We're just waiting on Jamar.
Yeah.
I think it'll happen.
AFC North predictions. Number 1, I got the Ravens 12-5.
Yep.
We didn't even get to
Number
talk
2,
about Baltimore, man.
the Bengals 11-6. We will talk about them. Number 3, I got the Browns at 8-9, and then I got the Steelers at 7-10.
I got the same. I got Ravens at 1, Bengals at 2, both playoff teams. I have the Browns at 3, sneaky playoff team, but one of the first teams out. In 4th place, I got the Steelers.
Yeah, for all the conversations that we did have, the 3 of us do share the exact same bracket.
Browns at 8 and 9.
They have a tough schedule this year.
I think the Browns will
They'll win
be
10
over a
games.
500
Last year,
team.
most of their wins were against backup quarterbacks or terrible quarterbacks.
They had backup quarterbacks.
I know,
right.
and that it's still they still
but
do.
now their quarterback is still back.
I mean, they
shit.
beat
Yo,
the
Joel.
Bengals with a healthy
Deshaun
quarterback.
Watson's ass.
They beat the Bengals with a healthy quarterback.
Okay.
So what are you talking about?
What-
They beat
Joe Burrow
Baltimore with a
wasn't
healthy.
healthy
They beat
with-
Baltimore with a healthy
Joe
quarterback.
Burrow wasn't healthy
They beat
before.
Baltimore
Joe
with a healthy
Burrow
quarterback.
wasn't healthy and Deshaun Watson was ass. Kind of cancels out.
That's
but Deshaun
fine.
Watson
That's
is kind
fine
of
for
always
me.
ass.
Fuck it.
Exactly, and they went 5-1 with
They're
him.
basically playing against him and the other team.
Yeah.
They went 5-1 with Deshaun Watson being a bottom 10 quarterback last year.
Yeah, and I think that the Browns defense struggles against good play callers.
Cook.
Last year was evident
On
on
the
the
road,
road against the Rams. They were terrible
They were.
when they faced them. Even
The Rams
the
offense,
Bears had a lead on them, and then they choked the
And
lead.
the Texans
the Bears
absolutely
really
bent
pretty
them
well
over,
against them.
spanked them a couple of times.
The Colts
CJ
dropped
Stroud
40
first
with Gardner
playoff game
Minshew.
of
Facts.
Or
in your
was
vet.
no,
close
you're
to
right.
40.
The Colts, it was 39-38,
Yeah.
something like
Yeah.
They
that.
won that.
Then
I
they
know.
won. Miracle
But
of
they let up
God.
38 to fucking Gardner Minshew.
I think the problem is why they let the Browns light up 38.